Hello and welcome back to Aging Well, a monthly production of Somerville-Cambridge Elder Services. I'm your host, Nathan Lamb, and our topic today is malnutrition and healthy living. In me with the studio today is SCES Dietitian Andrea Svartstrom and registered nurse and program manager Jeannie Layden. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you.
So I was hoping in this segment that we could move on to some of the ways that our agency helps people with the issues of malnutrition, and that's like right in your wheelhouse actually. So I was hoping you could tell me a little bit about how you help people with malnutrition in your role.
Sure. As a registered dietitian and working at Somerville-Cambridge Elder Services, a big part of my role is helping people make small changes and small goals over time in nutrition and healthy eating that best meets their individual needs. So I often do nutrition counseling in the home of our clients, which is very nice to be there face-to-face in their own home. They're comfortable. They have, all the food there. They show me. It's really a hands-on experience. So we get to, get some information from them.
You look in the fridge and the pantry?
I always ask. And they say that's really helpful. And they're always, most are just very willing. They want to learn. They want to make changes towards healthy living. So we do nutrition counseling, we get information, and together with the client in their own home, we come up with small goals to make these changes over time so they become, lifestyle habits. But depending on their individual needs, if it's just wanting to eat better and learn about nutrition, or if they're trying to lose weight, or if many are new diabetics or been diabetics but just need a refresher. So different information to help them with their nutritional needs and hopefully prevent them from becoming malnourished as well.
Now I know we have very strict privacy requirements at our agency, but in a general sense, what are some of the most common issues you see when you're meeting with people in their home and talking about their challenges?
The most common issues that I get referrals for are a lot of diabetics, which will work well into our next segment. Healthy weight, because weight is always a concern, which can also help improve other health conditions. And many just want to know more about nutrition. They just don't know a lot about it or want to learn more and see how they're doing in ways that they can probably eat healthier and have some ideas or learn new things. Many times it's high blood pressure, low sodium diet. I get that often as well. So those are the most frequent and main topics that I get for home visits for nutrition counseling.
Now you just meet with them once, or is it sort of an ongoing?
It's really based on each person and their needs. Most often it's like one time, 1 hour, and then like a follow-up phone call, or if another visit is needed, then I will definitely do that as well.
Oh, excellent. That's really great. Mm-hmm. So that's one aspect of how we help with malnutrition, but there are several other programs involved at the nutrition programs at our agency. Can we talk a little bit about some of those?
Yes, in the nutrition department, we offer the home-delivered meals to clients that are unable to prepare meals at home. I guess for some of the reasons I'd mentioned before, whether it's low mobility, low function, low vision, unable to prepare food. So that option is there, and that has been shown to really help people improve their nutrition and diet and keep them independent in their home too longer. So it's been a lot of positive results from the home-delivered meals. Again, we have the congregate sites if they want to go out of their home and enjoy a nice meal in a group setting, which socialization has been shown to have so many positive effects on health as well. And we also provide transportation to that, because I know that can be a concern, is getting around from place to place. So if they're interested in going to one of these lunch centers, we can provide transportation. We also offer a brown bag program. So once a month, the second Tuesday of each month, we have bags of groceries put together, and somebody can come. It's in the Armory in Somerville on Highland Ave, and they can come pick up a bag of produce or groceries. It could be fresh, frozen, shelf-stable, just a variety of things. It changes every month, but it just helps people with that access to food as well.
I think but they have to pre-register.
They do.
It's not a drop-in.
Not exactly. Good point. Yes, they do need to register ahead of time, and they can do that by contacting the agency and the nutrition department.
I just didn't want to have a flood.
No, I'm glad you brought that up.
but it's a lovely program. I've been over for the
It is.
baggings
It's been very successful.
several times. And you mentioned the affordable nutrition supplement.
Yes, the nutrition supplement we do offer through the nutrition department. I think it's 24 cans in a case. And that can also be delivered to the person's home. If they're a Meals on Wheels client, then it gets delivered at no cost. But if you're not, there's a small fee, which is $2.50 delivery charge. But it can be delivered to your home if that's something you need, again, to help supplement what you're eating on a regular basis.
And we just finished up probably our most popular program, nutrition.
The Farmers Market program, yep. We just did. It was very successful. The Farmers Market program, so that happens once a year. And older adults in our community, Somerville and Cambridge, that we cover, receive $25 in coupons to go use at a local farmer's market. So again, it helps encourage the fruit and vegetable consumption, helps support the local farmer, so it's kind of a win-win for everybody. So that's a very successful program as well.
And they were distributed in July. And are people calling you already about the 2018 Farmers Market?
Oh, we get calls early.
People, very popular.
It's very popular. They do start calling, looking for them. But usually around July, we start to distribute the coupons.
What's a good time for people to get in touch for next year? Is it?
You know, usually the month before June, May, June, if they want to start calling, is a good time. We usually don't get them like physically delivered till the month of July. So that's how it's been. So could change, but it's definitely good to start calling a couple months before.
Absolutely. Well, you covered a lot of ground there. The good news is if people want to follow up and learn more about these programs, there's a lot of information about the nutrition programs at our website, which has such an easy URL, even I can remember it. It's eldercare.org. And there's a nutrition page, and people can go there and learn all about these different programs, which is really great.
Yeah. It has all the menus. It has the list of lunch programs, the nutrition supplement information. So everything is right there.
Oh, that's excellent. All right, that's it for this segment of Aging Well. We'll be right back in a moment with a segment on our type 2 diabetes prevention program. We'll be right back.